How much do you think the people coming to shows, or just anyone out there now, relates to the notion of music having the power to change? That was a very strong motivating force in the late 60s. It was certainly important to me when I was growing up, and that is a legacy of that period. Do you find that people believe it less and less because they think they see less change happening, or change they don't like, that in some ways it's not as true as we might have once believed?
Well,
and how do you counter that?
You know, I've thought about this a fair bit, and really, I think that something changed fundamentally with the dawn of digital music. And I may sound like a serious crank here, but I don't think that music means as much to people as it used to when they were listening to audio or analog music. And the reason is because I don't think that your body is pleased by the sound of digital music. Your brain puts it together, but music is being sampled, you know, however many times a second. But it's a somewhat jarring experience for your brain. And they do stress tests and stuff like that, and have pretty much borne out that your body resists digital music, whereas analog music, it welcomes it. So music is something that, you know, is just not as friendly, it's not as cozy, and
Not
so
as
people
valued?
don't. Huh?
Not as valued?
Well, people don't rally around it the way they rallied around analog music. You know, when we used to put on a Beatles record or a Dylan record, you know, and we could hear it from, you know, from tip to toe. You know, we were taking it all in. Now, if there's a message there, it's more of a cerebral nature and less of a visceral nature, I think.
I think there's also the communal aspect, because the more people spend with earbuds in front of computers, there's less of the sharing that is the way you have, that's how strength accumulates. You know, when people interact together and can actually exchange that energy one-on-one.
Yeah, you know, I guess the advent of the Walkman way back in the 80s also cut back on that sharing nature of the experience a bit, and so people aren't using music as a rallying point as much as they did.